Well, you know, many patients being treated for chronic pain are often given prescription drugs that end up having side effects that are sometimes worse than the pain or illness you're trying to fight off to begin with, right? So what do? Suffer with the pain or with the side effects? I want you to meet Cindy Abbott. She is the president of the Holistic Center, and along with her, one of her patients, Robin Elliott Beck, and we're talking about the natural approach. And ladies, thank you for coming down to the studio today.
Thank you for having us.
Now, Cindy, I've actually had a chance to meet with you before at the Holistic Center. We talked about it. For our viewers at home, tell us, what is the Holistic Center? What do you do?
So we are a licensed medical cannabis dispensary, and we meet with patients that have different various ailments. So it's just a very holistic center, and we try to give back to the community.
Yes, yes, and I want to talk about that in just a minute. But first of all, what I also want viewers to know is that you also suffer with MS.
I do.
Which is what propelled you to get involved in this business to begin with.
Very true.
Tell me about how you treat yourself.
I do use regular MS drugs. I won't,
You have to.
Right, for
Okay.
progression. But I do use high CBD, low THC, oils, tinctures, as well as vapes. And it helps me sleep really well, and it keeps me kind of mellows out my body.
Yeah, because MS, what does MS do to your body?
So it's like an electrical cord, and it's like your wiring is literally broken down. So your myelin sheath is broken down, and so it really affects your nervous system in all kinds of ways, and it can affect every organ of the body. So in my case, it's tremors, it's difficulty walking, so cannabis kind of helps with a lot of that.
Yeah, and I've seen you perform here, and it's you would never know. So congratulations for you for taking a road that is really working for you and your body. And so I want to talk about you, Robin, because your story is pretty amazing. I'm just going to set this up for our folks at home. You were actually outside one day, and one of those outdoor basketball hoops blew over from the wind, hit you on the head, and compressed your spine?
Correct.
Unbelievable. What happened after that? Were you paralyzed? Were you able to walk?
I was able to walk. I was able to walk into a hospital. I had about 17 staples in my head. At that time, it didn't affect my pain. I had none, believe it or not. I was able to function, and a few years later is when it really caught up with me again.
So a few years later, you start to experience all this pain, and you're also a personal trainer. So you eat clean, you exercise. You start to experience this pain, you're prescribed prescription meds.
Correct.
What happened to your body at that point?
I started not to function. There was a part of depression that set in from some of that. It made me very sick to my stomach. I was not able to just be the best I could be for my clients. So it changed some of my hours.
Wow. And I want to point out, too, you have a small scar right here. You had to recently have another surgery.
I did. I had a surgery March 1st.
And they tried to give you pain meds again.
They did. I was on them for probably close to 2 years.
Wow.
And then they stopped working for you.
So what happened is you went into the Holistic Center, and tell me what was prescribed to you and how you feel now.
So I use mainly CBD. I use something with THC in it to help me sleep at night. And I'm a completely different person. I am back in the gym. I'm back to running. I'm back to training all my clients. I kind of got my life back.
Oh my gosh, because we all know the side effects of pain meds, right?
Yes.
Yes, yes. How many years did you have to take them, Cindy, before you realized that there was an alternative?
Not too long, because I really couldn't take them. I mean, they really didn't work for me at all. I break out in rashes and hives. I felt sick from them, so I kind of endured the pain.
Yeah, and a lot of people can't, right? And or they become addicted, and then you've got a whole nother set of problems.
Yes, exactly.
Do you see that happening a lot, Cindy, and people coming into the Holistic Center who try to make that transition?
And it's great. I mean, we have so many patients. I had a patient the other day. He's like, I finally am completely off of morphine due to cannabis.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
I mean, we see it all the time.
Wow.
It's just a natural, beautiful way of feeling better.
I'm glad you're here to educate us, and I'm glad that you are back, have your life back.
I do.
And doing your thing that makes you happy the natural way, right?
Right.
All right. I want to give you some information. The Holistic Center is located in North Phoenix. It's at 21035 North Cave Creek Road. That's Suite C5 in Phoenix. New patients, they're offering new patients, and you do have to have your medical marijuana card, by the way. New patients get 10% off their total cost of free free pre-roll and, of course, a free consultation. Here's the number to call to set up that appointment, 602-842-5790. And more information to educate yourself, visit theholisticcenter.org.